Good day and welcome to my very first current UK football post lecture series. Like you all know, I'm very much interested in ditching out information and I get paid for it. So there is information that I'm putting out online. If it is very useful to you, please call me and show your appreciation. I've been researching for quite some time and I've decided to put this information online every week, and it's going to be current. Every week I'm going to be searching this Niger and be bringing out information for you to serve as a guide. My focus will only be on Premier League. You can focus on other leagues: Championship, League 1, League 2, Scottish League, German League, Spanish League. But I want you to know that predicting 1 to 49 on a weekly basis is very difficult. It is not a task made for only one person. Only one person cannot do it. But it's easier to forecast 1 to 10. That's 20 teams. Even though it's still very difficult, but at least that one is easier compared to when you forecast 1 to 49. 49 times 2, that gives you 98 teams. No. It's not easy. So those of you out there who feel that searching for bankers is an easy task, please, it is not as easy as you think. But my job here is to show you how to predict draws and forecast pool. So this is one of the many videos, but this is one of the current lecture series which I'll be doing. So this is a video for week 21. It's a tutorial video, it's an educational video, it's a guide. It's a guide for you to give you an idea on how to predict draws and forecast pool. So kindly pay attention. Now if you are just watching my video for the very first time, or you have been watching my video, kindly click on the subscribe button. Subscription is free. But then if you deem it fit that the information you are getting here is very relevant and valuable, then please click on the like button. But if you do not deem it valuable, it doesn't matter, but just click on the subscribe button. Now my system of forecast is what I call team number, team movement. There are 49 teams of coupon occupying several numbers. Now each number of coupon has two teams. For example, in this week 21, number 1 is a match between Burnley and Crystal Palace. Number 2 is Chelsea West Ham, 3 Leicester Everton, 4 Liverpool Brighton, 5 Manchester United Aston Villa, 6 Newcastle Manchester City, 7 Norwich Arsenal, 8 Southampton Watford, 9 Tottenham Bournemouth, 10 Wolves Sheffield United. And the other matches on other number. But my attention is only on the first 10 numbers. I want to show you how teams move. Now I have about 4 systems which I follow each week. But let me warn you, this is just a system. This is a guide. So whatever you forecast does not necessarily mean that will be the outcome of the matches here. And that is where those who control the business are smarter than us. They can program something and play something else. In fact, for each number, I want to tell you this: there are 3 opposite and different conflicting systems. So now what those who program these draws, who are in charge of the game, do is they have a way of regulating the business. Now every number on coupon they've set it to be home win, they've also set it to be a win, and they've also programmed it to be a draw. That is why this business is difficult to win. It's confusion. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Every number on coupon, for instance, now this coupon number 1 this week is programmed home win, but it depends on where you're looking at it from. Now, there's other system they've also set that will maybe projecting this number one this week as a away win, and there's still another setting which you may find out that is projecting this number one to be a draw. Now, what those who control the business do is they look at the total numbers of people who are picking each matches as either a draw or home win or a away win. If they know that they are going to take a massive hit, what do? They simply play the contrary view. For instance, let me give you a concrete example. Last week, Manchester City versus Chelsea at number 7 was supposed to be a fixed match. Correct score 1-1. But the match ended 2-1. No, because they realized that a lot of persons picked that game as a full-time draw. And what happened? They changed the information. So information change. That's why you don't rely heavily on any game or any system. Everything is just based on luck. It's try your luck. So I'm not saying this to discourage you, but I'm just using this to enlighten you, to let you know that no game is guaranteed until the results come out. But that doesn't mean you will not do your job. So when you continue to do your job well, just be hopeful and follow good money management, and you will win. Now, one of these ways I follow Ninja is this. Now, when you look at this week 20, this is week 20. Who occupied number 4 home is Brighton. The game ended 0-2, meaning Brighton lost. When you come to week 21, you will realize that Brighton has moved from number 4 home to number 4 away. Because Brighton lost that match, it is highly possible that Brighton is going to lose again. That is the original programming. But now, the color system could affect it. This is purple to brown. So there's so many things involved while making all these predictions. So that is one way. So Liverpool is fixed to win this match. But don't also forget what I said. There are some persons who will be parading this number as a draw. So let's see what happens at the end of the day. Now let me show you something else. This is, you see Newcastle at number 2 away, and you see Newcastle at number 6 home. Now you have to check from the season what happens when a team moves from number 2 away to number 6 home. Now you will be very shocked at what you will find. Now don't forget, Newcastle did not pick a draw. So you have to match this information. If a game at number 2 doesn't pick a draw or loses and goes to number 6, what happens? Now, what you will find is going to surprise you. This is week 16, 26th of October 2019. Now, when you check coupon number 2, what do you have there? Is Brighton versus Everton. The match ended 3-2, meaning Everton lost to Brighton at number 2. Now, what happened to Everton the following week? The following week is week 17. I hope you can see it yourself. Everton moved to number 6 home and picked a 1-1 draw with Tottenham. And this is purple to brown. That was the first setting. Now check this out. This is week 20. Who is at number 2 away? Newcastle. What happened to Newcastle? Newcastle lost this match. Aston Villa defeated Newcastle 2-0. The following week, this is purple. This is following week, week 21. Here is Newcastle. Newcastle has moved to number 6 home. So based on what has happened in week 16 to week 17, I can 80% tell you that Newcastle versus Man City is your best banker of this week on coupon. The remaining 20% is for the compilers and it's for those who program the Niger. Because when they realize that a lot of persons have taken the risk to invest in this match, you don't be surprised Newcastle may end up winning the match. I know, but I follow what I believe in, and I believe so much in this system because if you check the coupon from week 4 to date, teams are always moving from one number to another. So you all need to be patient to search for when you see something as a second time movement. So as far as Newcastle has moved from number 2 away to number 6 home, this game is a fixed draw. Now what do you do again? You can also go and check this out. Now when you come back to this week, check who is occupying coupon number 7 here. It's Manchester City versus who? Chelsea. Now what happens when a team moves from number 7 home to number 6 away? And what happens when a team moves from number 7 away to number 2 home? Now I'm going to take you and come and see something, and you will be amazed at how teams are programmed on coupon. Now let me take you to week 5. This is week 5. Matches were played here 10th of August. Now who is at number 7 here? It's Tottenham versus who? Aston Villa. Tottenham 3, Aston Villa 1. Tottenham defeated Aston Villa 3 goes to 1. Tottenham is at number 7 home. Aston Villa is at number 7 away. The following week is week 6. Matches were played here on the 17th of August. You can go and check the result. What happened to Tottenham? Tottenham moved to number 6 away and gave you a draw. And Aston Villa moved to number 2 home and lost to Bournemouth. But this is brown to blue. But the thing is, the first time two numbers at number 7 away, number 7 met, the home team who defeated the away team 3-1, and the following week the home team went to number 6 away to give you a full-time draw, while the home team went to number 2 home to lose. If they decide to play what they have set here, then there can be some respite for the coach of West Ham United, because West Ham United has been fixed to defeat Chelsea. That would be a very shocking result. Now this is week 20. There are two teams here. Who are the two teams occupying number 7? Manchester City versus Chelsea. This match was played on the 23rd of November 2019. Man City defeated Chelsea that week. Now the following week, Man City will move to number 6 away. Chelsea will move to number 2 home. Here it is. This is week 21. Here it is. Chelsea is at number 2 home. Man City is at number 6 away. But this is purple to brown. But don't forget the rule. Play what you see. You may just be surprised to win. So the 3 predictions here are West Ham to defeat Chelsea at home. That is Chelsea to lose at home. Liverpool to win at home. Newcastle to hold Manchester City to a draw. So this is how you predict pools and forecast draws based on the movement of teams from one number to another. Don't forget, Manchester City moved from number 3 home, number 7 home to number 6 away. These things take time to set. That's why you have to be patient. You have to keep your records weekly, because when you keep accurate records weekly, fortune is assured. You have to write the result. You have to write your scores. You have to write everything. Now this is Newcastle moving from number 2 away and coming to number 6 home. So this match is programmed. In fact, with what I've seen now, I've increased my rating from 80% to 90%. Newcastle versus Manchester City is going to end in a draw. But don't go and bet your life on it. And don't forget, I'm putting this video online for information purpose only, to show you how pool works, how things work here. So that is that. There are other system of forecast which I will also show you for this week, but I think these 3 information are enough for you. But now you can also check what happens to a team when it leaves a position and another team replaces it. For instance, this is Arsenal number 1 home, picked a draw. This is Burnley home, going to take the position. What happens? These are different ways of forecast. Now this is brown. This is Arsenal at number 1-1 with Wolves. The following, Burnley entered the position of Arsenal, and what happened? Burnley defeated West Ham 3-0. Now this was an international week. Sometimes they use international week to clear settings, like total washing. So new setting has come up again. Now this Arsenal number 1 meeting Southampton. Arsenal drew this match 2-2. This is Burnley entering the living position of Arsenal. So this match is likely to going to be home win, but anything can happen. Don't forget, week 19 was international setting, so many things can happen. But tentatively, based on the movement of teams from one number to another, and based on what I'm following here, Burnley to defeat Crystal Palace, Chelsea to lose at home to West Ham, Liverpool to defeat Brighton. It's also highly possible that Manchester United will defeat Aston Villa. But the biggest one of the week, Newcastle, Manchester City. Based on the information available here, this is most likely to be a draw. My name is John Paul, and this is a lecture series for week 21. Week 22 video will come out next week. We are beginning to give you information on how to predict draws. This information are available online, but if you are benefiting from this information, subscribe to my channel, like this video. Then you can call me on 070-306-35051 for you to be able to learn and show your appreciation. I appreciate you. I know this video is a bit long, but it's all for the explanation and emphasis. In subsequent weeks, I'll try to make it short, but for now, kindly crave your indulgence. Thank you for watching this video. Happy forecasting. Good luck.